Welcome to another episode of Who Got That Inheritance Deal. Today we're going to go to Michigan. I'm going to show you 4 deals that were sold as a deep discount. The individual on title passed away. A month, 2 months later, the property was gone. Some are already for sale. Now, for those who are new or new in real estate, there's 4 ways you're going to inherit the property. If the person who's going to give you the deal, they have to record the deed saying, when I pass away, when I die, this individual automatically becomes the owner. And you, as a recipient, all you need is an affidavit of death of the individual. You type up a deed, you can put in your name, you can do whatever you want. But the recorder's office or the title company gonna need that to perfect the title. That's fine. Number 2, remainder spouses, joint tenants. What happened? Husband and wife own the property. Now one person passed away, the other one can sell the property. Now, on successor data, the average age of the decedent is 78 years old, so you're dealing with grandmas and grandpas. They can sell the property because they own the property. They are exempt from probate. Number 3, if the property is held in a living trust. What does it mean? That means that the individual will go see an attorney, will say, Mr. Attorney, I want to put my estate in order. And the attorney says, great, let's create a living trust. We're going to put everything there. And anything that you put there, you control it 100% as long as you're alive. And when you're not around, give me a list of the people, we're going to call them successor trustees, and give me the list of all the beneficiaries. We can list them all in the trust declaration, which is totally private and nobody will see that. And you can change it till the day you live. But the second you're gone, this trust becomes irrevocable. Nobody can change anything on it. It's just going to fulfill what it's supposed to do. Now, in this case, a successor trustee is like a manager, a person in charge of selling the property, just like you see a manager at the department store. What is his job? His job is to liquidate. That's really the beauty of the trust. Finally, the person does nothing, own a property, 2 people on title, one passed away, the other one were husband and wife. They still didn't do anything about it. When the last one or the only one in title passed away, the only way for that property to be transferred is through probate. As a result, all these 4 categories of the deals are at successor data because we identify that the decedent on the title owns that property. On your part, you contact them saying, I want to buy that property, I want to buy that property, and you leave it at that. As to how to contact them, all that, you can watch the other videos. But to get there quickly, I want to take you to the data. By the way, before we go, I want to thank socialflow.pro. If you need social media outreach to grow your business, have a look at their site. The link is in the description. Contact them for free. See if they can help you. I am at leadcruncher.com, and we're going to go look at the inheritance properties under the tab Successors Data. In my account at Successor Data tab, there is 3 million records of inheritance property records. Basically, 3 million records of properties in this country. They are in transition. We call them transition. They're going to get transferred one way or another. Now, every 2 weeks, a robot from Amazon will go through the subscribers' accounts and will look at every single property to see if they're sold or transfer title. Then it will remove those records from my data page, transfer them to my data sold to save them from wasting money on contacting a property that is sold. There's no reason with this much technology for a data provider not be able to offer that service. And we do this thing flawlessly. So what we see here is a property that was owned by a deceased individual, now is picked up by an LLC or an investor, and they're either fixing or flipping the property or they're going to keep it. The first property we're going to look at, 2811 Bard Avenue, owned by Martha C. Smith. She was 74 years old, passed away on July 7, 2023. Now, who bought the property? The LLC that picked up the property is New REZ LLC. They bought this property. Property Z estimate is $195,000. They picked up the deal at $107,000 when 5 months later, after she passed away, and the property is right here. We can take a look at the information. It's a great deal, and you can see why Z estimate comes this high because of all these properties right there. 219, and here they paid $107,000 for a property. If I scroll down below here, we can see this property was purchased directly. The next property is a property at 197 Burr Street. Now, I cannot show you the individual who owned it, individual who bought it, or when they passed away. All that information is available at Successor Data. but I can definitely show you what is on public record on Zillow. Property at 197 Burr Street was owned by Gail A. Montegui, 70 years old, passed away on 5/13/2023, and the property was picked up with CE Investments LLC. Great job. They paid for this property. Watch this one. The properties are ready for sale at $98,000, but what do you think they paid for the property? $98,000. They put some money, they cleaned it up. It's a small property, but look at what they did. Brilliant, brilliant, folks. Take a look at this one. They paid $46,000 for the property, exactly 50 cents on the dollar. Is that great or what? 50 cents on the dollar works, and it is possible. Property at 635 East St. Joseph Street in Powell, Michigan. This property was owned with Polly Cross. She was 96 years old, and she passed away on 12/11/2022. The properties were picked up by Jimmy Lynn and Megan Dobbs. Great deal, good job. And if we look at this property, again, there was no probate on this deal, and we can see from the information right here that they contact the owners directly and bought it directly from the individuals. They paid $90,000, and property is worth about $159,000. Great job, makes an excellent income. You see here, friend, this is a value line, and look what they got. Is that a great discount or what? So it's a great way to get a rental property. This property was owned by Stephen Harrington. He passed away on 11/30/2021. The company that bought this property is Robert Hicks Investments LLC. They picked up this deal, and we can look at this property, and I want to make a point on this one. Look, friend, this property is for sale at $164,900. And you see the price got here for $10,000, and there's a reason for that. Even though they got an excellent deal on the property, they got it right here, about $100,000. You can see it right there. But what they neglect to do a little bit of upgrade on the property. They paid $101,000, and then they put it on the market for $199,000. They thought they're gonna make a quick $100,000 without putting any more money into the deal, and then they consequently had to drop the price to $164,000. The reason for that is this. Let me show you. Is because they did not do any upgrades. They just cleaned the property, didn't even bother to paint the property. They should have, here's the door jambs, you can see them right there. I would imagine $15,000 into this deal. Bare minimum $15,000, some flooring, cleaning up more, but patching the walls. You see here, and they could have probably got the $15,000 and a bit more above that. So it's a lesson to be learned here. If you got a great deal, make it even better and put a little bit of money into it, and you do very well with it. But they saw they got it for $100,000. Fixed up properties worth $200,000. So what does it tell you? Buyers are also very smart. They know because they look at 20, 30 properties before they buy a deal. 4 deals for today. How did we do? These are all inheritance property records. People sell them because it's in their best interest. You want to get a deal? Again, there are 4 sets of data at leadcruncher.com. Inheritance property or successor data or pre-probate is just one of them. If you want to buy property in probate, there is another set of data there, probate case filings, and you can explore that option, or pre-foreclosure or assessor data. If you like the content of this video, you find more videos like it on my channel. We work really hard to give you educational and informational videos. Please share the video. Please click the like button and help yourself with all my tools linked in the description. These are tools me and my teams have developed over the years, tools I wish I had when I started in real estate. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.